This screencast will give you specific information on the reading strategy using context clues. When you are trying to find out the meaning of a new word, you can sometimes use context clues, which are words or phrases that come before or after the word to help explain what it means. A writer sometimes uses context clues or hints to help the reader understand the meaning of new words. For this screencast, let's take a closer look at the CLB3 materials. In this folder, you will find the activity for the learners to practice the strategy, an instructor reference information which you will need to project as part of the lesson, learner notes for the strategy, and a graphic organizer. You will need all of these resources, and they are all referred to within the lesson plan for this particular strategy. The lesson plan for using context clues gives you a warm-up activity to introduce the strategy and to give the learners an introduction to the new vocabulary on what it means to use context clues. It also explains to the learner how this strategy will help them become better readers. When you introduce the new strategy, distribute the learner notes to the students. The learner notes are a summary of what was taught in the lesson, and they are at an easy reading level for the learner. Learners should keep these notes in their binder so that they can reference them when practicing this reading strategy. It is important that learners continuously revisit and practice the strategies. The lesson plan then shows you how to model the strategy for the learners to demonstrate how they can look for context clues to find out the meaning of words that they don't know. In the guided practice part of the lesson, you will demonstrate how to use context clues using the organizer to keep track of unknown words and to find out what they mean. Following the guided practice part of the lesson, the learners then complete an independent practice using the context clues organizer to identify and learn new words using a new piece of text. Finally, there is a short closing activity. As well, you will find an additional activity in the lesson plan to play a game where learners will practice using context clues to figure out the meaning of new words. Please refer to the lesson plan for information on how to teach this strategy in more detail.